Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a while, I know, but I'm back now. On today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys a life updates because I cannot just disappear for like 6 months and come back without an explanation. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys a life update and also telling you guys how I am changing my life. From the topic, you already know what I'm going to be talking about. My life has changed in the last 6 months, and I want to give you guys the tea, like share the tips and the tricks, more like just telling you guys how it happened, and not like a story, like steps that you can also take to change your own life or to better your life in certain ways. So, if you're someone that wants to switch it up and wants to become better in certain areas of your life, this video might be the video that you need. So, keep on watching. In case you're new here, my name is Benary Billo, and on this channel, we talk about how to level up, change your life, and be the best version of yourself. And I also give takes on certain life issues. So it really gets interesting here, and you should join the family. So many things have happened in my life in the last 6 months, and basically, I am climbing the ladder to living my dreams, I would say. Things have changed mentally, financially, and I also dare to say spiritually. Speaking of financially, and should I say socially? I don't know. I'm now an influencer on TikTok with over 150,000 followers. I feel like screaming right now. I think I add a little clap or something. But yeah, I'm now an influencer because of influence for brands, and they paid me good money for that. So I'm an influencer. And business is doing well, fashion is doing well, getting new clients and all that. And yeah, that's also working fine. It's something I really wanted, and especially on the social media space, and that's happening for me right now. And that's one of the things that have changed in my life. In fact, that has caused so many changes in my life, and I'm here to share with you guys how that happened, how I got to that point, what did I do, what did I just how I got there. So how did all this happen? How did I move from being that binary in one corner to no longer that binary that's hoping for certain things to happen for her? I'm certainly not where I want to be, but I am definitely climbing the ladder to where I want to be. I'm going to start from the very beginning. How did this start happening? So the first thing I did at the beginning of this year was to tell myself, you know what? This year, I'm going to basically do everything that I've always wanted to do. I'm going to do the things I want to do. I'm going to do the things I see myself doing in the next 10 years, 20 years. The things I really want to do is what I'm going to start doing this year. I'm above 25. I can't be doing the things that I don't see myself doing in the next 10 years now. I need to start planting those seeds that I want to see germinate in the next 10 years. There are basically four things that I love doing. I love fashion, I love creating content that inspire people, and I love music and I love acting. Well, music and acting is a topic for another day because I feel like if certain things are in place, others will fall into place, if you get what I mean. So, yeah, I knew that I have to start doing the things that I want to do. I was already in the path of fashion and all that, but I needed to put myself out there. Fashion gives me money that can sustain other things. So I had to take fashion seriously, right? I had to get a shop. I had to put myself out there to get more money. And at the same time, I had to create content. I had to find time to create content because that's what I want to do. That's what basically what I enjoy doing. Fashion gives me money. This one gives me fulfillment. Those are two different things. And I knew that I had to start doing them now to get to where I actually want to get to, so that in the next 10 years, I'll be living the dream. So, the first step towards changing my life was to start. And I started. So, I put in more energy on TikTok. TikTok was what was working for me at that time. I had to put in my all into TikTok. I had to make content, give it time, do everything that I needed to do to see more growth on TikTok. So here's another thing I had to change and I had to tackle. So when I started TikTok, right, I was putting out content that I felt they were blowing, When you see this person do this trend to blow, I had to do the same thing. I was like, okay, let me do this trend so that it's blow. Let me do this trend so that it's blow. In fact, I'll probably insert one video that I did, and each time I made videos on TikTok, those times I would kind of pray for it not to blow up. because deep down I knew that this is not the content I want to be known for. I don't want to be known for dancing on TikTok. That's not what's going to fulfill me. I don't want to be known for just doing random trends on TikTok because that's not what fits into my life and what I want to do. I'm not saying that dancing or doing any other thing on TikTok is bad. Please don't misunderstand me. I am saying that it wasn't me. It wasn't something that I was going to feel fulfilled doing. If I continue to the whole doing random trends and I'm at 150K followers right now, I would not feel happy because no, that's not what I want to do actually. I'm just gonna still feel like I've not succeeded, I've not gotten anywhere, nothing is happening because that's not what success is to me. That's not who I am. I am that girl that puts out inspirational content online and all that. So, in the journey of trying to make it in life, make sure that you start with something that you want to end with. Don't start with something that you're gonna be stuck with, something that you're not gonna be happy doing, and you just did it because probably you saw someone else doing it and it's working for them. Doesn't mean it's for you. Do what you know that it's for you and keep on that track. It's probably not going to look pleasant at the beginning because not everybody is doing it. It's just you that's doing it. It might really look very slow at the beginning, but trust me, it's gonna keep up. The world is gonna catch up with you, and you're gonna be happy. You're gonna feel fulfilled doing it rather than doing the things that you don't really want to do, and then getting the results that you hope to get doing the other thing. So, like I was saying, I actually didn't want to be seen as that. It's TikTok. I didn't want to be seen as that girl that was boring, saying inspirational things, telling people about relationships, about career, about leveling up, about being the better version of yourself. I just felt it was just gonna make me this boring auntie on TikTok. And I absolutely do not want to be the boring one on TikTok. So I followed the trends and I did what they did. But I had to come back. I had to question myself. I had to ask myself questions. Why don't you want to blow up doing other content? It's because I was afraid, and that's not what I want to be known for. So I had to change my ways, repent, and go back to the girl that I'm supposed to be. I can't help it. I'm the girl that likes to inspire people. I'm the girl that likes to talk about relationships. I'm the girl that likes to talk about leveling up and stuff like that. I am just that girl, and I'm the girl that likes to educate people, inspire people. That's who I am, and I had to embrace it, and it worked out fine. So embrace yourself, whoever you are, whatever you're supposed to do, no matter how odd it seems, embrace it, do it, and trust me, you'll be happy at the end. It will be all worth it. So the second thing I did was to remove every form of pressure from my life. I literally had to block some people because they were getting in the way of me finding myself. It wasn't their fault actually, it was my fault because number two, I'm a very multi-talented person. I can do almost anything. Spoken words, writing. I will just see someone doing this and I'm like, oh, this person is doing this thing and it's working for you. I can do it too. And then before you know, I'll start doing it. And that's not me. That's not what I'm supposed to do. I just couldn't find myself. I was moving from one thing to another thing to another thing. So I had to like block the noise and focus on myself. Focus on myself. So if you're like me and you're getting different kind of pressure from left and right, see, just block those people. It's not about them, it's about you. Work on yourself. Get to the point where you're solid within yourself and you know that, oh, this is what I want to do, and you're standing on that ground before you expose yourself to certain kind of people, especially the people that are subtly pressuring you. Block them and find yourself before bringing yourself out there again. The third thing I did was to connect with my creator. I know this sounds like cliched. People don't really like to talk about God and you're like you're acting so Christianly and all that. People don't really like to talk about God and spirituality and all that. And yes, I understand. And I am also one of the persons that believe that God has given us everything that we need in life. He has given us all, He has equipped us. But I still feel like there is no harm moving close to the person that created you. Being friends with your creator can do no harm actually. At the end of the day, last, it's better to be closer than father. So yeah, I took my spiritual life a little bit seriously, and I love it. I love it. I love the fellowship. I love the strength I draw from it. This life is already so messed up and too hard already. You just kind of have to connect to a higher source. The first thing that I did was to learn not to give up. I just knew that this is what I want to do. Like I said, I can't be giving up on something I know I want to do for the rest of my life. Because if this doesn't work, if what I want to do for the rest of my life doesn't work, then I would have to go and do what I don't want to truly do. I'll have to go and do the things that I'm not going to be happy doing. And this is the time to do it. I'm in my 20s. This is the time I have to explore. This is the time I have to try it. This is the time I have to take the risk. This is the time I have to make time. I don't have any children. I don't have a husband. I don't have children. I don't have anything distracting me. This is the time I have to focus on my dreams and make sure that it works out. If you really want to grow your life, if you really want to get there, you can't give up, because if you give up, then it's never going to happen. But if you keep going, there is a higher chance that it's going to happen. Another thing that helped me grow was having amazing people beside me. I have amazing friends, I have an amazing family. They were encouraging me to keep going. From the friends that check up on me once in a while to the friend that's always there 247, you know yourself. Thank you. And yes, I had amazing people around me, and this really helped foster growth. It really helped me not give up, because they wouldn't even let me give up. So yeah, have great friends or have no friends at all. So besties, we've come to the end of this video. Oh, I hope it's okay to call you guys bestie though, because that's the vibe, sharing things, growing together. We're basically besties, so I can call you guys besties. Let me know if you guys want me to call you guys besties, or before I'll call you guys names that you don't want, but I feel like besties is the vibe. So we've come to the end of this video, and if you've watched this point, please do subscribe. You like it here. Please let me know if you guys want me to call you guys besties. That's actually what I call my TikTok family. So I would appreciate it if I can actually do that here. Why am I blushing? I have no. Why am I blushing? But I would actually really like to call you guys besties on here. Okay, because that's the vibe. That's the vibe. So, like I said, if you've watched to this point and you've not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please do. You're welcome to join the family, and yeah, you're gonna enjoy it here. It's totally free to subscribe. Just click on the button and then that's it. And remember to stay safe, not stupid. You're enough, and don't forget, God has given you everything you need to succeed. Bye. See you guys next time.